how can a retail investor become a multimillionaire in the next 10, 15 or 20 years? Michael Saylor, one of the most bullish Bitcoin billionaires, laid out a strategy at the BTC Prague. He calls it the power of 21. Today I will break it down for you. I'll show you exactly how to use his strategy as a retail investor and to potentially build a generational wealth with Bitcoin. At the end, I will also explain how you can accelerate this plan even faster. Saylor's prophecy is simple: 21 years ahead of us, 21 million Bitcoin and a 21 million price per coin. This may sound crazy, but let's zoom in. His base case is that Bitcoin grows about 29% per year for 21 years. With the average return of Bitcoin at 55% per year until now, this is quite possible, and eventually becoming the world-dominant monetary asset for retail investors like you and me. That means only one thing: time is your ally. You have 10, 12, 15 and even 21 years ahead to start, while 99% of the world is still ignoring Bitcoin. Strategy 1: dollar cost averaging. Saylor's first pillar is DCA. Buy Bitcoin regularly, no matter the price. Example: if you invest $500 per month and Bitcoin grows to 5 million, you cross the millionaire mark in 10 to 12 years. At $1,000 investment per month, you can end up with $2 million or more. Even with $250 per month builds you a powerful six-figure portfolio. And here is the trick: if you add 3 to 5% yield on your Bitcoin from staking, lending or other conservative methods, your holdings grows even faster. Compounding sats is the game, and consistency beats timing. And the only worst case scenario here is that instead of becoming a millionaire by $500 or $1,000 per month, you may need to wait more than 10 years, maybe 12, 15 or maximum 20. But the maths doesn't lie. Smart leverage. Saylor also talks about leverage, but not the kind that wrecks people. Bad leverage is short-term, high-interest debt that's gambling. Good leverage is long-term fixed rate, low-interest debt like 20 or 30-year mortgage at 3 to 5% interest. Why? Because you are swapping a cheap cost of capital for an asset compounding at 20 to 30% per year. That's genius. For retailers, this means never over-leverage. Keep loan-to-value under 25 to 30%. And only borrow if it's long and cheap. Otherwise, just stick to DCA. Strategy number 3: build a business. The third level of Saylor's plan is to channel business cash flow into Bitcoin. He did this with MicroStrategy, and for retail, the analogy is very simple: start a side hustle. I have another video on my channel which you can see how you can make up to $10,000 per year. Take a fixed slice of your profits, 20, 30 or even 50%, and convert it into Bitcoin monthly. And that's the business strategy. It multiplies your DCA power without touching your salary. Then mining as an accelerator. Now here is where you can supercharge the plan alongside DCA. You can mine Bitcoin daily. Mining acts like a Bitcoin yield machine, dripping new stats into your wallet every day. So instead of just stacking once a month, you are stacking every 24 hours. That's why we say DCA plus mining equal acceleration. With our mining solution at Bitmain, you can combine the two strategies and get to a millionaire status even faster. Now you will hear people say it's too late, and Michael Saylor's answer is too late to use electricity? Is too late to use internet? Of course not. So Bitcoin is technology, not speculation. It's never too late to adopt superior technology. Another objection is that maybe it's a Ponzi or a bubble. No, Ponzi schemes die without new money. Bitcoin runs on a code, math and energy. It's digital property, pure economic energy, and is unstoppable. Volatility is your friend. Volatility scares people, but Saylor says volatility is vitality. If Bitcoin wasn't volatile, whales would already own it all and you wouldn't have the chance to buy it. The ups and downs are the price you pay for asymmetric upside. Focus on the horizon 10, 12, 15 years out and don't get distracted by the day-to-day noise. So here's your retail version of Saylor's 21 strategy. First, DCA every month, $250 to $1,000, whatever you can, or even more. 2, reinvest the 3 to 5% yield that you can earn on Bitcoin and increase more your Bitcoin and faster. 3, use smart leverage only if it's long-term and cheap. And 4, build a business to funnel profits into your Bitcoin. 5, accelerate with mining plus DCA, daily sats, faster millionaire path. It's not a matter of if Bitcoin will reach multi-million valuation. It's only a matter of when. So the only real question here is, are you going to start stacking or are you going to watch from the sidelines again. Hit that like button and subscribe, and let's build the generational wealth together.